Yes,
Woo!
yes. Hello, everybody. Good evening. It's been a long day. It's been the day that we've been waiting for such a long time. I'm going to look it up for you. What day it is, I forgot what I tweeted this morning, but wow, what an exciting day that we are dealing with here. I think we can say that we're having an historic moment. We are having an historic moment here in the state of New York today on January 24th, 2022. It is day 678 of 15 days to slow the spread, and the New York State Supreme Court has roundly told Governor Kathy Cuomo in a dress Hochul, let's go, Brandon. The mask mandate is gone. It has been struck down by the Supreme Court. We're going to talk about what does that mean? What does that mean? Who is responsible for this? There are a bunch of lawyers, legal teams. There was an Save Our Schools district lead who was a plaintiff on this case. We're not going to release the name. I was just told to tell him. Let's say congratulations to that gentleman. The Mandate for Freedom PAC, who was involved in funding much of this operation. We know the folks behind them. Great freaking job by all involved, because this is a huge day, okay? Now, this is going to bring the choice back to your school districts and back to the private businesses. Let me explain what this Supreme Court ruling means. This does not mean that masks are eliminated everywhere. What this means is that they've ruled that the governor does not have the power to do what she did here. She does not have the power to issue through emergency powers these mask mandates without it going through the proper legal process. We've got articles that I'm going to read from. We've got just so much, but congratulations once again. Mandate for Freedom PAC, SOS, the district lead from Save Our Schools. I've got a threat letter that Kathy Hochul has been sending every school district now on Long Island that is telling people ignore the court ruling. Ignore the courts. This woman is ruling like a dictator. You are not the queen. You are Cuomo in a dress. And we do not have to comply. we will not comply.
No longer have to comply.
Oh,
not
man.
that we did anyway, but
this is great. So for private businesses, now for a private business, they can still go right ahead and say you have to wear a mask, okay? That's their choice. But it is then your choice to say, I don't have to shop here. All right, now, listen, a private business who requires you to wear shoes and shirts and a mask into the store can very well tell you that you're trespassing if you're not following policy. So be careful. Don't be too bold, but understand that if they're going to cite a statewide mandate, well, the statewide mandate has been overturned. This is for the entire state. This is for the entire state of New York in schools and public places. This win is massive. Massive. This is a huge deal. We have been waiting for this day for such a long time. You kids out there in districts like North Merrick and Massapequa and Plain Edge and Levittown and anybody else that's going out there and in these districts that you're going to start to see overturning these mask mandates, to all of you guys, congratulations. You've earned it. You've fought through this pandemic for so long. Take those masks off and enjoy yourselves tomorrow. They can't stop us now. The dam is breaking. It's breaking wide open.
You know what's going to be great? There's kids in first grade, second grade who have not even been to school without a mask yet.
Yeah.
And they're finally going to get to go to school and feel like a normal kid getting a normal education, which is great.
It's going to be, it really is. If you're a child, if you're a parent and you've been involved in this fight from the beginning, back when it was happening in June and beyond that, even further back, and now you finally get this information that a state Supreme Court now can be appealed. It can be appealed. It can be, overturned back and put back into place. So I don't want everybody to think that this is the final one. But until that appeal goes through and until there's another ruling, there is no mandate. There is no mandate. Okay, now bear in mind that we have the issue, but bear in mind that we have still this issue of vaccine mandates that are going to be essentially ran through and everything. So this is a big win. This is a very big win. The state now has to prove that what they did was constitutional. The state now has to prove that what they did was constitutional, and I don't think they're going to be able to do that in this appeals court. And if it is, then that would be just a shame. But you never know with the way these liberal justices are in the court. But I am so thrilled. We drove all the way out there. I went all the way out to Queens tonight for an event. It didn't work. I couldn't find a place to park. And I said, you know what? We got to get on the live and celebrate. Look at these people. There's over 400 people watching right now.
This is amazing. Guys, I'm so excited. I don't even have words right now. I feel like I've been waiting for this. And I honestly kind of felt like I never was going to see the day. Mm-hmm. I really did.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. It just felt like it was going to... It felt like it was going to take forever. So let me show you something now. Let's go over this letter that Hochul has given to the schools. I'm going to pop this on the screen, so I want you guys to pay attention. Look at the screen. Unless you're driving, don't look at the screen. Look at the road. But I'm going to put this on the screen now. We'll read this to you. This is the Kathy Hochul letter. Again, shout out to Save Our Schools. They got me this information within, you see the timestamp is 8:48. It's not even an hour. They're so good. They get a lot of information. I know that. And here, Frank John in the chat just says, Wantagh just went optional.
Good
so
job.
dominoes are falling. Dominoes are falling here. And you're going to see it. Look, once these schools go optional, you're going to try and get them to put those masks back on? Is that really the fight that this governor wants? Well, guess what? If it is, she's done. Here's the note. Here's the letter that was just sent from the NYSED. And this came to all what looks like to be all public schools here. So I'm going to scroll through this with you. The State Education Department understands that Nassau County Supreme Court has ruled that the Department of Health exceeded its authority in enacting the mask regulation 10 NYCRR 2.60, and there's a case here that's sent here. This regulation is the subject of conflicting decisions insofar as Albany County Supreme Court recently upheld the regulation in Massapequa Union Free School District at Al v. Hochul. It is the State Education Department's understanding that the Department of Health will appeal the Nassau County Supreme Court decision, which will result in an automatic stay that will unambiguously restore the mask rule until such time as an appellate court issues a further ruling. Therefore, schools must continue to follow the mask rule. Their argument here is that by appealing, it's going to trigger a stay order, which will effectively put on hold the results of this ruling. But you know what? If I'm your school districts, if I'm Massapequa and Levittown and Plainage and Wantagh and Locust Valley and North Merrick and all these different school districts, Connecticut, Smithtown, you guys are out there anywhere. If I'm anywhere in this state, I'm making mass optionals tomorrow. She's not taking funding away for doing this for one day. She just lost in court. Guess what? You lost in court. You want to fight to win? Go ahead and fight to win. But until you prove that you won, we won, and we don't get to mandate that tomorrow. I say, if you're in a school district, show me some balls here, okay? Really seriously. Oh, that's a word we're not supposed to say. Whatever. Show me something. Show me something if you're in one of these districts now. I'm looking at you, West Babylon, hiding behind the state. You got a board meeting tomorrow. I swear, if those kids are in mass tomorrow morning, we're going to have a lot of fun at that board meeting. We're going to talk about it because you can't hide behind the state. There is no mandate anymore. And so we got to do something about that. This is an exciting day. Really exciting day.
If you guys live in Suffolk, you guys are probably not going to hear from your districts first because we're dealing with Boulogne.
Yeah, and we got the back to Bruce.
Start emailing your superintendents right now. Go on your website, your school district website, get the email, start sending them out. Blow up their emails right now.
Patchogue Medford, optional.
Perfect. Great. So it's coming to Suffolk, guys.
Esports South Manor, haven't heard yet, but I have a feeling that they will be good. West Babylon, do the right thing. Do the right thing. Comac, do the right thing.
The private schools.
Oh, yes, the private schools. So the private schools, there are a lot of people talking about now private schools. You're in private schools. A private school should not be enforcing this mandate. They should not be enforcing this mandate, okay? This is for all schools in New York and public places. But private schools can enforce a rule if they draft one. But enforcing a rule pertaining to a state mandate that doesn't exist, it can't be done. You can't say, I'm referencing this law. Well, there is no law. There is no mandate. Yeah. Oh, you get things here. Heather ordered food because she's so hungry. There she goes. Oh, there she's still got that smile. She's got so hungry, and the wings are here, and that's exciting. We're celebrating. So, folks, email your districts. Go crazy. East Meadow, optional tomorrow. Beautiful, beautiful. This is great. We're live on Facebook Live here, YouTube Live, Twitter Live, as the dominoes keep falling. The dominoes keep falling. Kim, is Kim on this chat? Kim Boyette. Kim Boyette, the Mandate for Freedom PAC, big, big, big. I mean, we're talking about the work that they did was just incredible. So Kim, as you know, organized a lot of the shoe drops and the toy drops, and her group has done a great job in this fight as well from the very beginning. Folks, this is a huge, huge deal. This is a huge, huge deal. What's that?
Everyone just said without masks.
You just go. Don't wear masks tomorrow. Hewlett Woodmere silent. So, folks, I mean, this is just I'm thrilled, and there's no words right now. The elation, the joy that we're feeling. So here's what we could do. We've got a phone line. It's open, 631-527-4545. If you're a parent in a school district and you want to express your happiness and your joy, and you want to do it live on with Heather and myself right now, 631-527-4545. You know, it's a great number, 4545. 631-527-4545. Patrick Medford is optional. We know Lynbrook we haven't heard yet, and Kim is definitely out celebrating. She's done a great job with this entire thing. 631-527-4545. Come party with us live on the Mask is Unconstitutional live stream. We're very excited about it. This is a big deal. Longwood is saying they must wear masks. Hey, listen, this is what happens. We cannot expect, everything to fall at the same time. But the more pressure, the more dominoes that fall, the weaker this is. We have the momentum. We have the momentum. We have the win. Okay? This is a very big deal. Colleges can make their own laws and their own rules and whatnot on there. This Longwood is saying masks. Okay, Longwood is saying masks. Here we go. Enjoy the moment right now, says Brian. Again, if you guys want to call, 631-527-4545. We can party with you. You'll be on with everybody. It's a great time. Locust Valley. I'm not sure if Locust Valley, Kim is out with Chad, the amazing lawyer. Yes, Chad is the amazing lawyer. We hope to speak with him soon. West Islip High School said mask optional, but nothing from our Board of Ed. West Islip High School, I think, was the district where one of the plaintiffs was a district lead on this case. So from Save Our Schools. Middle Country is saying masks. William Floyd is requiring masks. That stinks. What's the number? The number is 631-527-4545. We're getting a call right now. Who is it on the line with us right now?
Middle Country is saying. Hi, my name is Brian.
Hey, Brian, what's going
Brian.
on?
The number is not much. I'm calling in because I want to weigh in on I'm not a parent, but I want to weigh in on my feedback about the mask mandate.
Go for it.
Let's go.
Okay. I think it's important for Kathy Hochul to realize that she was not elected into office, and that Bruce Blakeman, who speaks for many of us in Nassau County, was elected in, and I think that his stance on the mandate should stand, and I think they should be taken into serious account.
Oh, I think you're right. And I think folks like Bruce Blakeman, who came out and issued the stand-up and kind of, he didn't get this particular ball rolling. This case has been in before he was elected. But I think you're right. We need to follow behind courage. We need to make sure that when we're doing this, we're just exemplifying courage. We're exemplifying strength and unity. And I really, I'm excited about it. What district are you in?
Well, I live in Seaford. In Nassau, not sure exactly what district I'm in, but
okay. Yeah, I'm not sure, but we're really excited, and I think that's a great point that you brought up, and we're just thrilled. I'm gonna see if I have another call coming in. So thank you for the call, Brian, and we're gonna jump to our next one. Lynn, how are you doing? It says your name was Lynn. Is that? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know if this worked out. Here we go. Let me try this. Are you with us? Are you with us?
Yes, I am.
Oh, you're still with us. Brian is still with us. So, Brian, we hung on to your call. I'm sorry to that other caller who jumped in. But, Brian, thank you for the call. I'm going to free up this line and stay loud, okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye, Brian.
All right. We're looking for Lynn now. Are you on with us? Hello? Okay, if you're on the line, you're going to have to unmute your phone because I cannot hear you. Okay. So if anybody wants to call again, the number is 631-527-4545. 631-527-4545. Okay. Hello there. Nope, it didn't go through again. If anyone's trying to call, Maybe we're probably getting flooded with traffic here, but it's 631. Here we go. Let's do the, look at the, holy cow, there's a lot coming in. All right, we have a caller on the line. Who's with us? Nope. It doesn't seem to be.
Is your Wi-Fi on?
Yeah. We have a caller on the line. Who's with us?
What's up, man? Billy from Lindenhurst.
Hey, what's going on? How are you?
All right. Hey, listen, I live down by the American Senate, so if you're familiar with that, that's actually Copeg School District, even though we're Lindenhurst mailing address. So my question is this. We just got the message from Dr. Bannon, superintendent from Copeg, through the teacher portal, the parent portal. And she said that the Commissioner of Education is going to file an appeal.
Yes.
And when the appeal is filed, the court's decision is going to be stayed. In other words, they're going to go back to the mandate until the final appeal is heard.
Yes, so that is a case. That is a possibility. That's certainly a possibility. If the mask.
But shouldn't the court's decision be in place until the final appeal?
So in the state of in the state of New York, so the Supreme Court is not the highest court in the state of New York. It is the appeals court is the highest court. So essentially, while a case is being appealed, it can be it couldn't be stayed like that, so that the ruling is not unjustly ruled upon. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to encroach on the final decision too quickly. So they're going to try and go for a stay. But it may stand, it may not stand. But the appeals process itself is a 30-day process, or it could be longer than that. So if that does happen, though, they can revert back to the mandate and wait till the ruling comes in. That could be part of the process.
She did say, though, at the end of the message, Dr. Bannon, she said, as of tomorrow, masks will be optional.
Good.
Good.
And what district was that one more time? Lindenhurst?
Copeg.
Copeg. So Copeg is on the list, and that's a Suffolk County district, correct?
Yes.
No, Copeg. I live in Lindenhurst. I'm in the American Venice area.
Right. But Copeg is in Suffolk County.
Yes.
Copeg School. Yeah, Copeg.
Yep.
Suffolk
Awesome.
County, sure.
Very good.
In between Lindenhurst and Amityville.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. I'm going to make a quick call here. I got someone calling who was involved with the suit, but thanks so much for the call, all right? All right, cool. So we got a lot of interactions here. A lot of people are trying to call. If I don't get to you, I apologize, but there's been about 14 calls that have come through all in that time. If you hear that little beep, beep noise, that's what that is. I'm going to be bringing on somebody here. She tried to call a bunch of times. There she is. I think we have Kim on the line. Kim, are you with us? Kim? Nope. The same call keeps coming in over and over. I can't. It's just been way too hard. Wow. I didn't expect the phone to be lighting up like this. Let me try and bring this back up and see if I can make that call out. Trying to see if I can make that call out. Let's see if that's the same number that I'm looking for. Sorry for the dead air, folks. That's there it is right there. This is the one we want to call right there. Here we go. We're calling out. We're going to call out. Hey there.
Call has been forwarded.
No, that's not what we wanted. We don't want the call to be forwarded to the automated voice messaging system. There we go. Come on. Pick up that call. Hey there. Hey there. How are you? You are live. I hope you know.
I'm okay with being live. Chad has actually decided to stay inside. It's really loud and he can't hear, but he's taking a little bit of a break.
Okay.
But I just wanted to we were trying to follow you, but it's hard because it's really loud where we are.
Sure.
We just want to make sure everybody knows not to send their kids in with masks tomorrow.
There you go. Okay, Kim, why don't you explain to everybody who's listening what you and your team did behind the scenes here so that everybody knows kind of what went on.
Okay. There's a bunch of people that were getting together, and a few different groups were trying to get together a lawsuit. And we were working with Amir Benno. I think everybody knows who he was.
We love Amir.
And Amir from the Belmore Republicans Club. You guys are all welcome to come to our meetings. We have them once a month. And we were working with him, and then he just got really insanely busy. So we met up with Chad at a board meeting. I met him at a board meeting. We've kind of all met separately and gravitated to each other. I started a PAC called Mandate for Freedom. It's got a Facebook page.
Yep.
Collect money because I'm an accountant. So this is where we're collecting money for these lawsuits. And we just, Chad, the greatest lawyer in the history of New York State, ran with this, and he just knew how to get it done. We met separately. It's funny, we all met separately, but at individual times, and all said, "Oh, I know the person to do this. Oh, I know the person that can do this," and we
Wow.
all got together.
Awesome.
Mike Demetrio is the head plaintiff in the case, and then
That
we had
was,
14
and he
other
was
plaintiffs
cited in the
case.
list. Yes, Demetrio. That was the name I couldn't pronounce, but great, Demetrio. Yes.
Yes, he's phenomenal, and he is. I mean, and he's. You know, he knows so many things and so many people, and we just got it done. I've just been behind the scenes helping collect the money and helping, because these things cost money, and while Chad did it really very inexpensive, like he's working at cost.
Which is great, you know, and that's something to say about someone like that. You know, that's a patriot. That's somebody who understands that the cause is more important than the paycheck. And I think, you know, not to say that he's doing it for free, but if he's doing it at a reduced rate because of how important this cause is, that's to be applauded and really, really commended. So hats off to Chad, and let him know that we really appreciate that.
Right. Originally, he wanted to do it for free, but we didn't get any other help. So we had to pay him. Like we as a group, there's three other people like that are behind us, and we're like, we have to give you money. You can't do this for free.
Right.
So he just was part in. So honestly, and the fight's just beginning, because there's more fights, and Chad's going to take them all on, and he's going to win every one of them.
Well, let's keep winning. Well, we're excited to hear from you, and again, we all are really appreciative of all the work that went on in the back end, and certainly something to celebrate. We're really excited. You know,
and it's for all New York State.
It's for all of New York State.
Nassau County.
That's right.
Like, this is important that everybody knows. It's all New York State.
Yep.
And if your schools are saying that they're not following because of somebody that came out, show up with the law in your hand. It's not ambiguous. No, it was an illegal way. She tried to circumvent the law to get her agenda passed. It was not done correctly. We won.
And there is an appeal that they're going in with, but there's no official stay order right now. So right now the ruling is the ruling, correct?
Yes.
All right. Excellent.
Yes. And from what I understand, please don't quote me because I'm not a lawyer.
That's fine.
It takes 30 days for that to go into effect.
Yes, that's what you were saying.
This will be a moot cause.
Yeah.
So they could all say whatever they want. We have won. Tomorrow there's no mask on our children.
Okay. Well, we are again thankful for what your team, what Chad has done, and anything in the future. Mandate for Freedom PAC, organizing the resources to make these lawsuits possible. Great work. Thank you, Kim, so much for calling in.
Thank you, Kim.
Okay. Have a great day, guys, and come to keep fighting the good fight. We will get everything for our children that we want.
Damn right. Awesome job. We love you, Kim. Mandate for Freedom PAC. Great job, and we're going to jump to another call.
Bye, Kim.
Bye, Kim. All right, we have another caller on the line, and who is with us? Hello there. Oh, it says it's still connecting. Let's see if it does connect. If it does, we'll be lucky. If it doesn't, we will be unlucky. This phone is ringing like crazy. All right, so we're just taking the calls as they come in. There's been a lot of calls coming in. Here comes one. We've got a caller on the line now, and it is... Hello there. Do you hear me? No, it seems to still be connecting. There's just too much going on at the same time, I think, here. Hello there. Are you there? Hello. Yeah, this is all going way too... There's too much coming into the phone at once, I think. We're crashing the call line. So we're crashing the call line. Who's with us now? Yeah, we're getting nothing. So we're going to get back to it. As this thing keeps ringing, we'll keep trying to take these calls. But you just heard Kim from the Mandate for Freedom PAC. And, you know, big news. We won. We definitely won. And we're excited. We got another call coming in here.
And we're going to continue to win.
And we're going to continue to win and push hard. I'm being told that I'm getting missed calls one by one. I mean, there's just way too much action going on this phone right now. I may not be able to take them.
Why don't you try calling one back?
Yeah, we could do that. We could try calling one back.
It's very exciting. I want.
Yeah, it is.
Who's it going to be?
Who's it going to be?
Who's
Well,
it gonna be?
We're getting a call right now. Let's see. It's beeping like crazy. So let's go ahead and see. We'll just do this one. This person tried to call for a while. Here we go. Hello there. Do you hear me?
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Hi.
There we go. We finally connected. What's your name?
Hi, Sean. My name is Lynn. I'm actually originally from Mineola, New York, but I live up here in Salem, Massachusetts, and I'm
wow.
so proud of you guys. what you're
Massachusetts.
doing.
Thank you, Lynn.
Thank you, Lynn,
Yes.
so much.
Yes, in fact, you have inspired us as a group of a small amount of people. We have what we call Salem Silent Majority. We have started protesting
I love it.
the mask mandates here, as well as we have the vax passports now for certain businesses in
Yeah,
Salem.
yeah.
Our court case is coming up next week in Newburyport District Court to strike that down.
Wow.
And
Well, you know
guys
what?
have inspired us.
How about you do this?
So-
How about you get in touch with our page, and if you guys win that fight, we'll do a little stream for you guys in some of your groups out there. You got Facebook groups and stuff we can organize on?
Yes, yes, yes.
All right, so how about you do that? You
One of
get
our
in,
pa-
get in touch with us. You write down our email right now. It's L. You got a pen and paper ready?
Let me grab one right now. Go ahead, Sean.
Yeah, no problem. You let me know when you're ready to go, and I'll give you
I
the
am
information.
ready.
So write down the email. It's L as in lamb, I, so like Long Island, loud majority, L-I loud majority, at gmail.com.
Mm-hmm.
Send us a subject. Send us something in there that indicates kind of the conversation that we had here. And let me know when that court case comes by, because if you guys win, I want to come into your groups, on social media. We'll do a stream just like this to your people, and we'll do the same type of thing.
Sounds wonderful.
Okay? And
Like
your
I
name
said,
was
we
Lynn?
had one
Lynn.
Lynn Donovan is my last name.
Awesome, Lynn. You're the best, and we're thank you for trying to call. And I know we were trying to connect. This phone is melting on the table right now because it's just absolutely blowing up. But it's a good thing. So thanks for sending the good energy, and let me know what happens with that case up in Massachusetts, because I'd love to come party with you guys.
Massachusetts,
I
loud
certainly
majority.
All right.
Take care now.
Thank you, Lynn. You
Keep
have a great
fighting
night.
the good fight.
You
Bye,
too.
Lynn.
Stay loud.
Bye-bye.
This is fun. This is a lot of fun, folks, and there's a lot of people that are still trying to call. But we just heard from Lynn from Massachusetts, so that was pretty cool. And she's got a case of her own up there, which is doing awesome. Susan George in the chat. Parent choice starting tomorrow in Massapequa, Plain Edge. This sounds like the LIRR. This is the train to
Next
Penn
stop.
Station. The next stop is Massapequa, Plain Edge, North Merrick, Sachem, Levittown, Locust Valley, Wantagh, and Smithtown. Parental choice, mass choice tomorrow. Once again, you're trying to call 631-527-4545. I know there were a bunch of people trying to get in. 631-527-4545. It looks like we are getting a call. Let's see. We'll wait for one to come in, and here it comes. Every time I try and answer the phone,
Call a number back.
it seems to not want to go. So we're going to just call this number back. I'm not sure if we spoke to this person already. Hello.
We could speak to them again.
Let's see. Did the call connect? Let's see if the call connected. Anybody there? I think we're getting flooded with calls again.
Says
Hello there.
Kashwan.
Is anybody there?
Hello?
Hello there. Hi. It's Sean from Loud Majority. You're on the stream. What's going on?
Hey, Sean and Heather.
Yes. What's
Hi.
happening?
Hello from Center Reach.
All right. How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you guys doing?
Well, we're having a great time on here. What's on your mind? You excited about the ruling? I know Middle Country didn't do too much here, but are you excited?
I'm excited, but unfortunately, we're Middle Country School District.
I know. Well, you know what? You're going to have to pressure your board and let them know that they can't hide behind a state mandate, because there is no state mandate. It got overruled today. So it's time to take the step up. Yeah. I mean, I would send anybody without the mask.
How
You heard
old are
Kim.
your kids?
Huh?
How old are your kids in the district?
My son's a senior.
Okay.
So, yeah, and he's so sweet, because I told him, I said, you don't have to go with the mask tomorrow. And he was like, well, I'm going to wear one first period because my teacher's pregnant.
Oh, he's a good boy.
That's a nice kid.
That's
So
nice.
he is. He's a sweet kid. But then he said, then after that, I'm taking it off. So,
Gotcha.
But our problem there is that, we have a lot of people, keyboard warriors, but then when it comes time to go to the meetings and stuff, nobody shows up.
Yeah, that's upsetting. We got to make sure that we're taking action and taking action together. I know a lot of big people's fear was that doing that they were going to be acting alone. Well, we have come out of that. We've eliminated that. You're not acting alone anymore. So if you're standing up, you're not going to be the only one standing up, and that's something that we want to make clear to everybody.
Right.
And by the way,
No,
the live stream
absolutely. Listen.
is a big fan of your son who did who was trying to do right by the pregnant teacher. By the way, that was very sweet.
Oh, that's great.
Yes.
Yeah, he's a good boy. He's mean to me, but he's a good boy.
Oh, I'm sure.
It'll pass.
Well, that's awesome.
Boys are always
I've been
mama's
with you
boys.
guys since the beginning. I did the Montauk run.
Heck yeah.
And I
Good
just
times.
love what you guys are doing. And I love how you definitely keep it totally professional. There's no cursing. There's nothing like that. You guys really keep it classy, and I'm proud to be part of this.
Well,
Thank you.
we're thankful to have your support. We're proud to be there with you. Each and every one of us standing up, fighting together. That's how we're going to get things done. So we appreciate the support and just keep fighting a good fight and staying loud. You know what I mean?
Okay.
All right.
Definitely.
Well, thanks for the
you so
call.
much.
You have a good one.
Bye.
All right, take care, guys. Have a good night.
Later.
Good night.
This is a really fun thing, this live stream with the phone calls, except the phone is melting into the thing.
We need to get like a switch.
We are going to need to get an office phone, I think. I think
switchboard.
we're going to need one. It's like the telethon.
Who
Remember
thinks
those
we
drives?
should do this more often?
So time out now. Let's do a quick thing. If you are watching, go to loudmajorityus.com. Sign up for the newsletter. You could get everything you need, articles, show notes. We do a live stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. We may be moving that from 8 to 9 just because it seems like that works better for a bunch of people. But we also have our YouTube channel, which I see is lighting up right now pretty good. YouTube.com/Long Island Loud Majority. Sign up for sign up for notifications. We're getting another call here. So who is, never mind. This phone is just melting. Who is on the line with us now? I'm waiting for it to connect. We're waiting for it to connect. That's what that little thing there says. Once that thing turns into a little clock, we'll be able to hear whose big, beautiful voice is on the other side of this phone call. I think I know whose number that is, but I'm not going to announce it. We're trying to connect. It's trying very hard to connect.
This is because Sean likes Androids.
No, it has nothing to do with Android. You can't even connect your iPhone to this because it doesn't have a headphone jack.
I just need an adapter.
Yeah, no, I would adapt. Adapt what? All right, we're trying to connect again to this number, but I'm not sure. I think this app might be. I think it might be overloaded. We may have to upgrade the infrastructure here. But other than that, I mean, it's a really fun day, folks. I'm going to read from an article here. I'm going to bring it up on News 12. Let's see here. Was it News 12? This is, no, that's not what I was looking for. National Review. New York judge strikes down Governor Hochul's mask mandate. New York judge strikes down Governor. This phone is going to have to go. It's going crazy. I'm going to try and call this person back, the one who it seems to not want to connect to. So we're going to try and call him back. A New York State Supreme Court judge on Monday ruled that Governor Kathy Hochul's mask mandate for schools and other public locations is unconstitutional. Judge Thomas Rademacher found that the governor and the state health commissioner did not have the authority to enact a mask mandate without the state legislature, given that the governor no longer has emergency powers. The mask mandate has been in place since mid-December when the state saw a surge in the highly transmissible Omicron variant. Quote, there could be no question that every person in the state wishes, wants, and prays that this era of COVID ends soon, and they will surely do their part to see that this is accomplished. Rademacher wrote in this decision, however, enacting any laws to this end is entrusted solely to the state legislature. While the intentions of the Commissioner Bassett and Hochul appear to be well aimed squarely at doing what they believe is right to protect the citizens of New York State, they must take their case to the state legislature. So the big thing that we're talking about here is that the way they went about passing these laws, the way they went about enforcing these laws, the way they're talking about these laws, the way they're enacting these laws is not constitutional. It is not constitutional. One more time, the process by which they made these quote-unquote laws was not based in anything constitutional, and the state Supreme Court said it doesn't matter what is behind the cause. You need to do this the right way. You need to follow the process by which laws are passed in New York State. Kathy Hochul did not do that. She didn't even follow the process by which governors are elected in New York State because she wasn't elected and her predecessor got a little touchy-feely with a few too many interns. That's the biggest problem that we have here. An unelected tyrant ruling from Albany, ruling with an iron fist, ruling through executive orders and health determinations and whatnot. Well, the state Supreme Court today said absolutely not. You can't do that. And now they're going to try to appeal it. But until they get this appeal through, you live in a free state once again. So act like it. Rejoice in it. You kids who are going to your district where you don't have to wear a mask, feel free. Feel free. Do it Do it with a clean conscience. It's an awesome thing. And if you're a business owner, that's even true. That's even better. As you know, Suffolk County isn't enforcing the mandates, neither is Nassau. But if you're a business owner somewhere else in the state, there is no more mandate. The mandate's gone. It got struck down. It's gone. Now, she wrote on Monday evening, my responsibility as governor is to protect New Yorkers throughout this public health crisis. No, it's not. Nobody's looking to you, Kathy, for protection. You and your vax necklace. Yeah, we're not looking at you. Oh, be my apostles. Be my vaccine apostles. Oh, no, I don't think so. Hochul said these measures help prevent the spread of COVID-19 and save lives. Well, how can you tell me it's preventing the spread when the spread now on day 678 is worse than the spread has ever been throughout the pandemic? Kathy, you can't make that argument. And we're pursuing every option. Reverse this immediately. There's your governor telling you, we are going to reverse this immediately. You have rights. You like it. We're reversing that immediately. They don't trust you. They think you're stupid. This governor thinks she's smarter than you. This governor thinks she's got the answers. What was that? She thinks she's above the law. She thinks she's above the Constitution, that she can pass these things unconstitutionally, right? That's what she's telling you. I'm going to work to reverse this immediately, is what she said. She's going to work to reverse this as if this is one of the worst things. But you know what, Kathy? Double down on that. Go right ahead and double down on that. Because you know what? If you do that, we're going to win so big in 2022. In 10 months, you're not going to know what hit you. Okay, Kathy Hochul, you're not going to know what hit you. Believe me, it's going to be fantastic. You are looking at now a monumental ruling in this, in maybe the course of the state's history, especially the history and how the textbooks are going to reflect upon the COVID-19 pandemic in New York. This is a big moment, and I'm really excited to be sharing it with you guys. Been on for almost an hour, screaming and yelling. This has just been... It's been a whirlwind. So here we go. We're going to continue down this article. The ruling comes weeks after Nassau County's newly sworn-in Republican county executive issued an order allowing school districts to decide whether to institute mask mandates in defiance of Hochul's order. School boards are comprised of elected officials, this is a quote, who make decisions based on the unique circumstances of each district. County Executive Bruce Blakeman said at a press conference at the time, quote, they are in the best position to make these decisions, not an autocracy in Albany. And you heard what Bruce Blakeman said yesterday. He echoed those comments at the the Bruce rally yesterday in Nassau County. Shout out to those who showed up for that. It was a great time. Blakeman also issued orders to formalize his decision not to enforce the governor's mask mandates that said he, quote, unfairly quote, unfairly fine residents and small businesses thousands of dollars and also allow public county workers to go maskless indoors. The county executive celebrated the ruling in a tweet on Monday. Quote, a New York State Supreme Court judge has ruled that the governor's mask mandate is illegal. The governor and state education department have no authority to enforce this mandate without the approval of the state lawmakers. This is a major win for students and parents. It's a major win for the residents of New York State. This is a big, big, big deal. Here we are, Axios. One more time, we'll go through this. New York State Department of Education issued a statement Monday telling schools to continue following Democratic Governor Kathy Hochul's mask mandate after a state Supreme Court judge struck down the rule. Yeah, that's it. Just ignore the courts. Just ignore the courts. You want to talk about January 6th being a threat to democracy? When you have the executive branch, you saw this happen at the federal level with Joe Biden when the mandate was struck down the first time. Now you're seeing it happen at the state level in New York with Kathy Hochul and her mandate getting struck down. The executive branch, which is supposed to be checked and balanced by the judicial branch, which is the courts, and the legislative branch, which is your assembly and senate. The executive branch is telling you, ignore the courts. That is tyranny, folks. Overriding checks and balances is tyranny. This is what the Constitution exists to prevent. But as Heather just said from afar, chowing down on wings, doing a great job doing that. I mean, chowing down. There's not going to be a chance any of them wings are left. And she's just crushing it. They're doing the intermittent fasting, 1 meal a day. She's absolutely mowing these wings down. And they're good. What's that? I'm so happy. And she's very happy in her glory right now. But she said it. Kathy Hochul thinks that she's above the Constitution. But she's not above the Constitution, although she thinks she is, telling the Supreme Court people to ignore New York State Supreme Court. The agency pointed to a case in Albany County where the state Supreme Court judge denied a challenge from 2 school districts, ruling that Hochul and the state's health commissioner have the authority to enact a mask mandate in schools. That's right. When the OSHA mandate was struck down first, Biden said ignore the courts. So you have all of this These people, these executives, these Democrats in power saying if the courts don't rule my way, ignore them. New York State Supreme Court has struck down. This is an article on an upstate WETM affiliate up there. The New York State Supreme Court has struck down Governor Kathy Hochul's statewide mask mandate is unconstitutional. Nassau County's in the news, folks, not just because Bruce Blakeman has done what he's done, but because this ruling came out of Nassau County as well. Ladies and gentlemen, I am tired. I am a little hungry. I'm really, really excited. We have a lot of people that are still watching. So one more time, what I'm going to do is tell you to please go to loudmajorityus.com. Please go to loudmajorityus.com. Sign up for our newsletter. You will never miss a thing, okay? We do our streams Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. We call it We Will Not Comply. It's available on YouTube. It's available here on Facebook. It's available on Twitter. And the audio version is available anywhere you get your podcasts, okay? We also have a locals channel. It's loudmajority.locals.com, premium content. If you saw the viral video that I put out earlier today, having fun with the scam caller, you will be able to see the full video on Locals. There is a subscription service on there. We're not asking you. You don't have to do it. We're just saying it's a $5 a month thing. It's on Locals, loudmajority.locals.com. All of the times when you support us like that, it just supports us being able to do what we do. It supports the movement, and we're trying to make you laugh. I sat on this couch over here. A scammer called me. Kevin ran over and filmed it. TikTok seems to think it's hysterical, closing in on 100,000 views, closing in on 1,000 shares, so it's not on the other platforms yet, but the full video is over on Locals, so loudmajority.locals.com. Finally, on YouTube, youtube.com/Long Island Loud Majority. If you're watching on YouTube right now, please click the like button, the subscribe button, and the share button. Also on Facebook, share this everywhere. I want to see hundreds of shares. This is our moment, folks. This is our moment to celebrate freedom being restored back to the state. So share this everywhere. Invite your friends to follow our group. You know what we're about. You know how excited we are. I was heading all the way out to Queens. I was literally in Astoria on the phone with Heather, and I said, you know what? We got to get on a live stream. I am coming back, all the way back, drove from Queens to Ronkonkoma to get on this live stream and party with all of you. So thank you guys so much for being a part of it. We really, really love your support. Thank you to everybody who called, and thank you to SOS, Save Our Schools. Then congratulations to that Save Our Schools district lead. Congratulations to Carl, the Mandate for Freedom PAC, Kim. We just spoke to them. Congratulations to the parents, to the students, and to the residents of New York State. Congratulations to everybody all around. This is a big day, and I'm excited to celebrate with you. What's that? And a great point one more time made by Heather. Before we go, congratulations to everybody who did not comply and continued to keep the pressure on, from Bruce Blakeman on down to everybody who decided they had had enough. This is a win for you. It's a win for freedom. It's a win for New York State, and it's a win for America. Thank you guys so much. Now you know what we have to do, just like we do it every morning, every time we do the show. I need the chat to tell me the 4 words that we say to the people in power until they finally get it or get the hell out of the way. What are those 4 words that we're going to repeat over and over and over again from every mountaintop, soapbox, truck bed, bullhorn, every live stream, every social media post? I want to see it in the chat. It's starting to fire up. There it is. You guys, you diehards, you morning diehards who I love so very much, and the folks who listen to it in the afternoons and the evenings, you guys are the best. Those 4 words are that if we do not consent, we will not comply. Thank you. God bless you. God bless America. We just had a huge win. God bless New York. God bless your kids. Send them in without the masks. We won. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, continue to stop complying. Continue to stop complying and stay loud.